What up, y'all? It's your boy Jinx, and we're back with another episode of Find Joy in the Unknown. First of all, apologies. It's been a couple of months since I've actually released any episodes on the lifestyle portion of the channel, as well as the running portion of the channel, the fitness portion. Summertime 2025 has been crazy. It's been crazy. It started off with my birthday, which is in June. I celebrated. It was a great birthday, don't get me wrong. But definitely whenever there's a birthday happening, there's a lot of things going on. Another thing that happened tragically in July, we lost one of our dogs, unfortunately, Kenya, who we had for about 4.5 years now. She passed in July of this year, 2025. And of course, that just set us back a little bit, just in a lot of different ways. And, we've been slowly, surely just getting back into the groove of things. Maybe I'll explain a little bit of what happened in the aftermath of that in another video, because I didn't even know how much that would have impacted me and our family until it actually happened. So that was something that happened. Oh yeah, so that's why we got these necklaces too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's basically a paw. We got Kenya cremated, and so we got her into these little special charms or whatever. Again, something that I never thought that I would ever do in life, but again, this situation is definitely blow me away as far as the impact that it would have on us mentally and spiritually. But yeah, that was that. In more positive news, we had our family reunion that happened in this July as well. My family, or my mother's side of the family, is from Hanover, Jamaica. And so we came together. Some of them currently live in New York. Some of them live in Michigan. I have family in Miami and all over the place. And we came down here to Tampa, Florida to celebrate, and it was just phenomenal. And then in between that time, gigs, shows, traveling, there's just a bunch of stuff that just been happening. Our daughter went to Tennessee for a little bit, so traveled back and forth for that. I had some content that I recorded for all of these things, but just life and just trying to get everything edited and processed. Long story short, I appreciate y'all's patience with it. Again, this is a process where I'm doing the recording, the editing, and everything like that. So as we nail down the cadence of all of this behind the scenes, we'll make sure to get you the episodes more quickly and more efficiently. But aside from that, just giving y'all, in addition to giving y'all an update on the episodes, I also wanted to do something special. So, as a way to help the channel grow and help this community, because the purpose really is to gain as much followers, not necessarily for my benefit. Of course, I want something out of it, don't get me wrong, but the main point and the main mission behind this channel is to help others find joy in the unknown. So we have some really great ideas and some thoughts that we have for you guys. But I would love to definitely grow the community a little bit more. So I have something special for anybody who is newly subscribed. So if you're newly subscribed, go ahead and drop a comment below. And then what I'll do is in the description, there's gonna be a link to my t-shirt. It's the Hands on Me t-shirt out of my merchandise shop. And the Hands on Me t-shirt is inspired by my single Hands on Me on my last EP, Find J.IN.X. And so what I'll do is I'll give you a discount code to go ahead and purchase that for a decent amount. I'll decide between now and when I actually drop this what that percentage will be, but there'll be definitely a code so that way you can get a discount as a token of my appreciation for just simply subscribing. So, and that's while supplies last. The supplies are already limited, so go ahead and grab that as soon as you can. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. But man, so like I said before, the main purpose behind the lifestyle version of the channel is to really inspire you guys. So what I always said before, or what I said before, was that after I take you guys on a journey of the day-to-day, I'm always gonna drop a nugget, right? One of the things that really inspired me and really was dropped into my spirit and my soul was, I'll start like this. I'll give you the backstory first. So one of the things that did happen over the past few weeks was we had a car issue, right? So some of you may know, some of you may not know, but we have a Tesla, right? And the Tesla, specifically the X model, is known for having tire issues with the way that the car is balanced and just the way it just sits because of the weight of the car, right? So at this point, we've had the car for about almost a year now. And in that year time span, we've replaced the car tires 3 times, right? And so that's a lot, especially when you consider how expensive the tires that we have actually are. So long story short, my wife is driving from Orlando to back to Tampa, catches a flat tire in the middle of I-4. Stressful, right? So, oh, mind you, this is also the same weekend we lost our dog. Crazy. crazy. But so I go out there, help her out. The next day or the next few days, find some time to go to Tesla to get the tire replaced. I'm already trying to self-diagnose it to Shelby, to my wife, and telling her, yeah, it has to be a nail in the tire. It has to be something, because logically, how do you replace a tire and then a couple months later it just goes completely flat out of nowhere? It has to be that we ran over something, right? So take it to the Tesla dealership. While I'm at work, they send me a picture of the tire. Again, self-diagnosing, saying, yep, it's gotta be a nail. And then the guy is looking for a nail, and I'm telling him, the expert, I'm telling him, look for the nail, let me know what you find, because that's what it has to be. So basically what the guy tells me after like checking it out and just kind of diagnosing the issue and kind of looking at the car for a little bit, he tells me, yo, fam, the tires are going flat because you're out of alignment. Like, you must have ran over something or something like that, because the way your tires are supposed to sit like straight, your tires are sitting like this, basically, mostly like this. So your car is out of alignment, you need to get it fixed, or else you're gonna pay for another tire in 2 months. So needless to say, still stressed again because the alignment was another X amount of dollars, but we got it fixed. So what am I trying to say at the end of the day? So basically life represents that car, those flat tires represents the things that happen to us in life, the trials and tribulations, and it's always gonna happen to us, right? But until we, first of all, stay in alignment, y'all know me, y'all know my beliefs, so I'm gonna throw it in there. You stay in alignment with God, you're always gonna have these issues, right? And you always are gonna have these issues, but the difference is that unless you are in alignment, you're always gonna rely on your self-knowledge to really self-diagnose it, and the same issues are gonna keep happening and happening. So unless you leave it up to the expert and stay in alignment, your issues are not only gonna be reoccurring, but they're never gonna get any better. So I say all that to say, man, I love y'all. Stay in alignment, stay prayed up in these crazy times, man. And again, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Again, I appreciate y'all patience. Again, there's some really great content. I have so many great ideas. I want to just tell y'all everything, but at the same time, I want y'all to be blown away by the things that we do on this channel. Find joy in the unknown. Again, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what kind of things you would love to hear, what kind of stories, what kind of ideas and thoughts that you love. Maybe we can accomplish them. Again, I have a list of things that I know I want to do, but I'd love to hear from y'all too. So man, y'all be good, y'all be blessed. I'm out. J.IN.X.